Welcome back to the Cool Cat's Paradise here on 10th Isle Gaming. My name is 10th Isle, and as always, hope you're doing reasonably well today. This time, we are, we're back in Boundless. Who am I kidding? And I kind of just wanted to show a little bit more of the build here. We've tried this idea out with trying to replicate the windows here on the roof, and I'm not really feeling it so much. So I don't know how much more I'm going to continue with it, because these windows, while they look fine with the glass just, not quite filled in the whole way, the roof I think will actually look kind of weird, but I would consider it. So let me know down in the comments below if you want me to go ahead and fill this with glass, or maybe we scrap this whole idea, fill the roof, maybe have some glass in here, but maybe not this shape, and then just proceed with maybe tentacles on the top like we had originally planned on the previous version of the build. So let me know. I know it's a lot right there, but well, welcome to the channel. Like, it's a lot. So I have a bunch of stuff on me here, and I really just wanted to show the outside of the build here. I'm going to dump this stuff off, but look how cool this looks. We got the deck done. It looks really nice. The windows to me look like eyes, which is why we really want to get some tentacles on the sides, or the top probably is going to be better coming out of the top, honestly, because on the side here, at least, maybe I'll do it on the other side if it turns out okay. We want to put the phase shift logo for the, for the guild. So got to be repping the guild all the time. And I don't believe this has been featured here in any videos that have made it to the channel here. So we have created a secured area. For a while I have been talking about a room to kind of emphasize some of the tech and stuff like that, more of the effect that we've been going for the Exodus build, kind of a very sci-fi kind of tech thing. And I'm actually going to do a little more sci-fi into the aliens and kind of weird stuff. So I've got this secured area started. For right now, it's blocked off. I haven't really started much, and I think maybe in this episode here we'll actually get the door that is going to be going here. Our good buddy Stretchius was very kind to craft us some doors. It's going to be the same doors that are on the doors of Exodus right now, and I just really dig them. So let's offload some stuff here, and then I'll come right back to you guys. All right, so we're back. I finally offloaded my stuff. Man, that takes pretty much forever. I felt like you just don't want to see that, so nobody does. I mean, I don't. I don't want to do it, but end up with so much inventory that I do need to do it. So maybe before we enter Exodus, I should talk about what we're rocking here. I currently am rocking these fists. I've gotten into some forging, so this is one of my cooler fists that I crafted just the other night, and it is just the bees, knees, arms, feet, elbows, whatever the best part of the bees. It's got extra range on it, and this actually is really awesome for hunting those infamous little birds that fly away from you. You know what I'm talking about, those dudes. And it has some crazy durability on it. So we've been forging a little bit, and maybe if people want to see some of that stuff, we'll release it to the channel here. But it is over on the Twitch channel where we've done a good bit of the forging, so you can check that out down in the description if you'd like, and follow and subscribe if you're really into the stuff. But some of the hammers, we really have not had the same luck. We've gotten like a lot of traction range and stuff like that, but really not much else. And I've tried some of these others of different stuff. This one actually is pretty okay. It's got a little bit more damage, but yeah, it's kind of like swings too fast, so it's kind of an issue for that. But the auto harvest is just the best thing. So if you're doing any kind of forging and getting auto harvest, don't worry too much about it, because it's pretty okay. But where's the best one here? Is it this one? Okay, so this thing is crazy. With my current skills, like This thing is just nuts. A little bit more durability, but the damage is just insane. We haven't tried this one out yet because it's kind of just a little too powerful, but I can't wait. The one with the range is probably the best thing we've forged so far. We'll forge some more stuff probably in the future. So these are the doors that I was talking about. I have to go search and see where they're at, and we'll install the door and then maybe go on a little bit of an adventure to show off some of these new tools. I really just dig these doors. They just look really kind of rustic and like real advanced too. I don't know, just really dig them. So I gotta find out where they're at, to be honest. I imagine they would be in one of the machines, but I honestly can't remember what machine you make them in. So there's that. I'm thinking it was the workbench. No, nope, definitely wasn't the workbench. Okay, well, let's figure this out, and then we'll come back to you. After a few minutes of running around, I finally found them in the powered refinery here. We're just going to take just what we need, just the two. Wow, that took entirely too long for me to find that. This is the Exodus build. This is where all the storage is, the machines, and it's just pretty much incredible. For anybody that hasn't seen this stuff, it's going to be something. We're storing pretty much everything here. And I say we as a guild. I have not really been storing a whole lot here, but this build is just incredible. It's really, really huge. And we're not even to like the big parts of it yet. It's got so much more to go. There's a couple other things that I was thinking of while I was searching, and maybe if there's time we'll add a couple blocks to this. I don't know if there was any made up. Didn't see any, so, and I don't think I have any either. But we're trying to add this road here and bring it along this way, but we have to wait for whatever the plans are for the corners of these. Waiting on some things to kind of come together for that. So let's go ahead and maybe check out these tools in action. Here we go. So we're here on Serpensarindi. I think I'm mispronouncing that, but that's okay. And this is just a cool place to try to mine. I've had some random success with getting different materials, and I'm pretty interested to just check this planet out a lot more. So let's fight some mobs a little bit, get this fist into action. We can see the range of it, and maybe the awesomeness of auto harvest here as well. I don't know that I want to hit these mighty wildstock because they're just rude, but I'll say they look really cool. And they're not hostile, so maybe we'll leave them alone. But the big thing for me about Serpensarindi here is it's just crazy. I mean, you'll find cuddles like this and spitters and everything kind of just doing its thing all over the place, because a lot of people are just, you know, doing whatever. So you can see the range and the damage on this thing is pretty good. Because I can see this guy. Oh, I just missed a shot. But we're pretty much hitting everything from so far away with this max range. It's just really good. You almost never get hit. And if you do, it's because you engage like 12 of them or something. The damage is just real good. Yeah, Roadrunners, here we go. If it's red, I can hit it. Like, if it's even anywhere near, I can take out Roadrunners from far away. Oh, and we got the Roadrunner feat there. Nice. I can't believe I didn't get that before. And there's our beautiful auto harvest. Probably the coolest thing for me. I was not really a big fan of auto harvest, but now I'm kind of on board. I think it's one of the cooler things. If you can get it on, you know, just a tool, even if it doesn't end up being, you know, your favorite or the best one, it's pretty helpful just to have it in hand, because it'll just pop stuff right into your inventory, which is good. You know, if you're in maybe a meteor fight, which there's a meteor up there, we could check that out too. It makes it easier. You just walk up to stuff and it disintegrates pretty much right away. what I like to do is maybe, I don't know, take out some of the stuff I don't want. And that way you're kind of only picking up the things you want after a while, but that can get kind of crazy too. Wow, this mighty spitter is just taking the business here. Yeah, he didn't know what to do, dude. He didn't know what to do. So let's go up over this hill. We'll go check out this meteor, and we'll be right back with you. Well, so on my way to the meteor here, I, yeah, got wrecked by a couple mighties that decided to hold hands and unite together against us. So we did not make it to said meteor, which is a little bit of a downer, but I think the experience there kind of getting wrecked by mighties on this planet was probably worth the moment, I think, more than anything. Maybe we'll keep it in, I don't know. Oh, I hope I do. Anyway, you can see just the power and the range of this thing is pretty much the best. I'd like to check out the damage. The boosted damage one here in a second once we get into a safe spot. It doesn't seem to really help against these mighty cuddle trunks at all. And seeing as right there, I didn't heal or anything, like it is a one-shot if you're on lower health. But for people that don't know, if you haven't realized, if, I don't know how my camera switched there, but sure. If you haven't realized, the death penalty system is really not that big of a deal anymore. If you recently died, you can just heal back up if you have some bruise. Go ahead and get yourself well fed. Some meat or some other foods, it'll fill you up, and you can kind of just move on about your business here. You know, you'll have some mobs or whatever, but if you keep dying, I mean, you're not really losing any experience, so not really. You're just resetting the timer, which maybe that's, you know, maybe that's a drawback for some people, but for people that remember what death penalties were like in the alpha and the early access stuff, man, you don't care about this death penalty one single bit. At least talking to friends and, you know, people in the community, yeah, no one cares about this death penalty. It's not really that big a deal. You can work them off by doing feats or really a whole number of things, just mining. You can get through a whole lot of them. It's building, you know, whatever it is, you can get through all that stuff, so it's not really that big a deal. It's a real shame we couldn't get to that meteor, though, huh? Not a shocker. It actually, before I died, I was on my way to it, and it disappeared. And then that's when I saw the mighty cuddles just wreaking havoc on me. So let's, I think we're in a sort of a safe spot here. Let's switch to the fancy one here. Yeah, this one. That's the one, right? Yeah, that one looks good. No, this is that the fancy one? Yes. Yeah, let's grab this one instead. And maybe if we encounter... Oh, there's some stuff up here. So this one doesn't have the range, but it has the damage. So forging the... Oh my god, it just completely wrecks everything. Well, I guess that's going to happen. Took a little bit of damage there. Was not expecting that. Oh, we're getting shot by a mighty at the same time. So the damage when I actually hit stuff seems okay. But we're losing that range, so we're kind of at a disadvantage with the range. This guy's at a disadvantage being where he's at. And I'm just going to go over this way. So the damage seems good. I wish I had a little bit more healing here. There we go. That'd be nice. Let's make our way up top here. Oh, we got a settlement up here. Nice. Oh, I've seen this before. Yeah, there's good mining down. If we can actually hammer down, this might be some good mining here too. Maybe we'll catch a little bit of that here in this video as well. They didn't follow us? Well, that's kind of rude, huh? They even want to follow us? That's odd. Not a shocker though, huh? Not a shocker, dude. Doesn't feel like it's hitting it. Like we have to be... Oh, it's not even... I don't even think it's taking damage. I don't think it's even taking damage at all. Wow. So it's not getting the hit on it at all. We're just gonna run away from that thing and mine in here. Let's go ahead and mine on in. And we'll come right on back to you. So we've been just mining our way down just a little bit here. Had to seal that hole. Definitely, if you're gonna mine straight down, seal that hole above you. Holy. And we're using our hammer here that is just... It's pretty good. It hits real nice and fast, but man, you go through energy really quick because the action speed is 36, but it's real fun to use too, so... We'll just, we'll gather some iron here, go down quite a bit, see what we can get ourselves into. So let's just take the elevator down here. Wait for our energy to come back. And this is a big thing. I'm super happy that they fixed that energy bug. Man, that was driving me nuts, and I think it was driving a lot of other people crazy too. But I'm glad they fixed it. Such a small thing for maybe, I don't know, you know, like every other person, but for me, constantly hammering at stuff and, you know, maybe running all the time, probably running too much. It was a big deal to me. So I was happy they fixed that. All right, let's continue on down, living that risky life here. Let's go. See, we go through that energy so quickly. Maybe we'll happen upon a cave and not lava here. That would be great. Just gotta wait out this energy regen. And I've debated, before anybody suggests, I've debated the energy epic to get that regen up or just even get more energy, and I've tested all that out. I'm not a huge fan of it quite yet. With this particular character, I was more concerned with damage, so that's kind of where we're at. Let's double check with F1 to see our debug and our elevation. So wow, we're up pretty high here. So we're gonna hammer down quite a bit, and then we'll come right back to you. See if we can find anything down at the lower levels. So as we're digging down, we didn't get down that much here. Down to about 77, and we found something very interesting here. We found hard coal, which I was not expecting to find at this elevation, so we're gonna grab that up. Only one piece. That's still pretty intriguing. Let's continue hammering down. Whoa, whoa, whoa! As we're getting further down here, we're finding tons of hard coal. That's a nice batch right there. I believe we're in the high 20s or low 30s, so we're gonna keep going down here. And that hammer just broke on us. Whoa, what an update. Let's see, do we have another one just like it? I believe this one's okay as well. We're not too worried about hammers. Yeah, it's pretty similar. This one might actually be a little bit better. Ah, this is owned. Interesting. Do you own this hard coal? You do not, sir. Or madam. Thank you very much. So we're getting close to the level here. We're running out of so much energy, and we went through almost that entire hammer just getting down here. So it probably is a good idea to use some kind of foods, and there we go. Totally cutting off my train of thought. We have titanium, and it is only reserved, not owned. One of the rare times I found titanium on my own here, just digging down without resorting to bomb mining. So that is pretty cool. I think we need to go this way quite a bit, though. I can't go there because it's owned. But I'll take this hard coal. Thank you very much. Oh man, there's a good bit of it too. This is a real good find. I'm not even down to where I want to be yet. Let's see what we can get here. We really want this hard coal. There we go. Our energy is just a constant issue. Yeah, there's no more here. Can we go down at any point, or are we just stuck here? Let's see if we can find a way out of here. I'm a little bit at a loss. Let's go over this way just maybe a little bit here. Get that energy back. If I was more patient, I could do this, but yeah, no. Yeah, this is all owned? Really? Okay. How much of this do you have owned here, bud? Seems like quite a bit. We'll figure out if we can get to the bottom just a little bit more here, and then we'll come right on back. Hopefully, it won't take too long. Alright, we have been going for quite a bit here, and we're just finding some more hard coal, so that's really nice. But a lot of this is reserved, and then like everything below is owned, so we can't really go down any further here. So I think we're going to gather whatever hard coal we find here, maybe come on back here by saving a location and seeing if we can get something going here at a later time, because this is just crazy that this much is owned. I don't really know how I feel about people owning up resources like this, but I guess it's part of the game, so let's go ahead and head on back home. So we made it on back home here. Cool Cat's Paradise in Exodus, and here is our haul. A bunch of stone, or rock, whatever you want to call it. Nothing too shabby there. End up with some meat, some blood, you know, some normal stuff from mobs. Here's the thing. We got a couple of tech components as we went on down the rabbit hole, if you will. We did weaken hammers. I think we lost about a hammer and a half there. We ended up with nothing fancy, except a little bit of titanium, very small amount, and some iron. So I don't know. I feel like it was sort of a success, kind of just to be able to test out the weapons a little bit more, and the tools, and get all that stuff going, and definitely a learning experience to watch your back if you see a bunch of mighties, because they're going to band together. And a big reminder that people are going to own up all of the fun resources in some of those mountains, so be a little bit more careful of all that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little journey through just kind of normal stuff that I would be doing anyway when I'm playing this beautiful game. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, hit that like button. Maybe subscribe. And meow. And have a good day.